I could hear the tone, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
On the phone.
Oh, it's coming.
Just
it's
FYI.
Oh, I'm
Are
glad.
recording yet? Yes.
Here we are.
Yeah. Thank you. So, hi. I'm late. So sorry.
So for those of you that just joined us.
No, do another proper opening. Let's start the show for real.
What do you mean? No, we had a good conversation.
I know, but that's going to be the beginning. Let's open the show again.
What happened to light and fun?
Yes. All that positive energy.
Welcome to Do It Like Danny. Thank you. Welcome.
Oh, wow.
Now I know how Alan's people...
And now we're back. So anyway, I'm going to tell a million stories. And maybe one will hit home and you'll be like, wow, that happened to me. And it's not about me. Well, it is. You know, television is a very, very crazy beast. I learned so much at Tyra. This is real emotion. This is something that I experienced.
I want the world to see what I have always seen, and that is the love that you have for just being yourself.
I love this person who knows who he is, who can make people laugh.
I think the script I gave you was a little bit different, but I'll take that.
Okay. Sorry.
I'm drinking at work because it's my show. I drink on my show. Well, we'd like to thank you so much for watching today's show. And we want to thank Darnella. She's leaving now, but we want to thank...
I'm so sorry.
For those of you who've just joined us.
You like that, right?
You
You had to. You had to. You so had to. I hear you.
So much for talking over each other.
Oh, it's over. It's over when it comes to you
I got
guys.
yelled at earlier.
We're like Chip and Dale. We're like, Disney should have hired us and not them. So we'd like to welcome, remember, like, follow, subscribe. As you saw earlier, we were waiting for Darnella. TikTok.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
And follow us on TikTok. But now she's here. We want to thank her so much for showing up. She showed up.
I did. I did. And by the way, can we get a shot of my
She's an ally.
We can see it.
By the way, do we like the name or do we not like the name
Do we like Ally?
Ally.
Ally?
Oh.
Yes. Ally? I'm not sure.
Why is that? Why is that?
Well, no, because if you've been watching our episodes.
I did. That's why I'm asking.
Hey, congrats. She did watch it.
Thank
Give her
you.
some credit, a little bit,
Thank you.
She was
Thank
watching
you,
it on the way
Cousin
up, by the
Liz.
way, just so you know.
At least
By
she
the
watched
way,
it.
I watched it last night.
Yeah.
Okay, so
She's like, I'm going to catch up. She
I
skims
had
through.
to. I
It's
had
all.
to.
Ally.
I did not. I did have it with a beverage. Anyway, so why do we not like the word? What happened
Oh my
there?
God. Is that gay pride?
Daniel's stomach.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Are we okay back there?
Yeah.
The
Louis,
pool had a moment.
is it your stomach?
The pool had a moment. It was.
Oh,
Oh, God.
It doesn't sound like that. I mean, I wouldn't know. I'm just saying. I'm celibate.
we're still
and sober.
sleeping in separate rooms.
Oh, yeah, we sleep in separate rooms.
Are we sure about that?
One leg on the bed, on the floor, one leg on the bed. Okay. Yes, I'm positive.
Oh, we're doing yoga now.
I actually don't see him. Downward dog. Woof.
The yoga pose.
I actually don't see him.
No.
Yeah, believe it or not, shockingly enough, I've only been home this past couple of days because my mom has been visiting me.
So what do you do with? So what do you do with him? There.
I'm sorry?
What do you do with him when your mom's
We
there?
lock him in his room. No, I just no, actually I haven't seen him, and so I've seen him more in the past couple of days because I've been home.
Oh.
So yeah, he works 2 jobs. He's busy. She's working hard for the money. She's training people, training.
Well, she's got to pay rent.
Wow.
It ain't no
You know,
free ride
she's
no
doing
more.
like, what is it, Brazilian jiu-jitsu?
Ah, oh.
Yes, it's
Yeah.
called Gracie.
Yeah. Gracie Barra.
Jiu-jitsu. Just you know.
Jiu-jitsu. There's different kinds of,
There is.
jiu-jitsu.
Speaking of Eric,
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, God. Why mention her? She's dead
Oh,
to
you
us.
were-
When the Jews tear their clothes.
What's
How do I
going on?
tear my clothes?
What's
Help
going
me.
on?
Wardrobe. Help me, Peter. Give me some scissors to tear.
can we say hi to Cecilia? Hi,
Yeah,
Cecilia.
I don't think she listens
Hi,
or
Cecilia.
watches.
Yes,
But.
she does.
No, she
Oh,
doesn't.
you're so kind.
Yeah, I don't
Thank
think
you.
she does.
God
Thank
bless
you.
you.
She does listen.
I hope so.
She does watch.
Be nice.
I had a great conversation with her at your birthday.
We need the views.
We need the views.
You know your creator does.
Oh, yes. Oh, he sent a message, right?
Mr. Verdugo.
What did he send in the message?
Which one?
Something the creator. It's on YouTube.
Something about
He
Palestine.
calls himself the creator.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
that's who that was? I was like, who is just sending all this weird shit?
That's my father. My father
Got
has,
it. Mr. Verdugo.
has coined himself as the creator.
yeah.
Yes. Which is, you know, it's like, it's cute. That's funny.
AKA Jimbo.
He's lovely.
Yes, they're,
He's
listen,
lovely.
they're
He's
both
lovely.
great. They're both great. I mean, listen,
Yes.
now that I'm older and like, right? Like growing up, it was awful and horrible and I hated it. But you know,
Well, how
now
long
that I'm
has he been
older,
with his wife?
oh God, they've been together for a
Long time.
while. Yeah,
15
she's
years?
from like Maui. Her name's Kim.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I remember.
34
Okay,
years.
well.
Your dad just posted.
Oh, wow.
They have not been together 34
long?
years.
Your dad just posted something on
34?
Facebook. They've been married 10
And
years, and he indicated 34 years. It's on Facebook.
Oh, so they were together while my parents were married.
Okay,
No,
stop
I'm kidding,
that.
I'm kidding.
We'll be right
You're
back.
so young. You're so young.
4 years. 4 years.
Oh my God.
10 years they've been married. He just posted
Well, that I
something.
know because
Yeah.
we weren't invited to the wedding. But
Are you
Maybe
serious?
24. How long were they together before they got married?
well, I don't know because I really didn't know my father at that point. I knew
Oh.
my father. I mean, I'm
Yeah.
not just
Raised
saying I
him.
knew my father.
Raised
But
him.
Wow.
just kidding. I'm
You
kidding.
shouldn't say that.
Okay, settle down. See, now you make it worse. You make it racist.
Yeah.
I'm making a joke. You make it racist.
Clearly, she's
You
not
see,
getting hate
I mean,
mail.
yeah.
By the way, can we talk about that comment?
Okay, hold
Oh, yeah,
on.
we can.
I didn't read it. I didn't read it.
You didn't read it?
Oh,
She was
you're jumping
afraid.
around.
Okay, I'm so
Settle down.
sorry, I'm
Settle
so
down.
sorry.
We have topics. Settle down.
She's trying to make up for the lost
Like this.
time.
Yeah.
He's getting bossy.
Okay, I'm so sorry. Go on.
We
I'm
have,
so sorry.
we have
Oh my
They got
God, there's a
42 likes
notebook.
and
Just, you know, we have notes
Wow.
here.
He took a page from
Yes.
Angelo.
Wow, and it's purple. I love it.
We have notes here. Just so you know.
Literally took a page from Angelo.
Yeah, yeah, I
And
love
in
it.
my notes, it says like, follow, subscribe, YouTube, and TikTok. Show us your talk.
Love it.
Yeah, so I mean, we probably should get into like relationships later on, but my relationship, my father it's not like terrible, but it never really was, if that makes any sense. You know, they both were very young, raising children, 2 children, raising children.
Yeah.
Now that I'm older, I recognize, I see that, I understand it, right? Yeah. So I can't really fault them for their discrepancies in trying to raise me as a
Discrepancies.
small
Is
adult.
that what we're calling it?
Yeah, you can call it discrepancies as a safer way. I mean, God forbid you say something, people think you're racist. So, yeah, I mean, listen, now that he's getting older, it's moved into a different phase where it's like, you know, I think we appreciate each other. I went to lunch with he and his wife and my sister Cynthia and my niece, and that was fun, you know, the family. And so that was actually nice to kind of hang out. And, you know, I drove down to Torrance, and it didn't take me that long as you.
I mean, I was coming from Laguna Beach.
The
Anyways, go on. I'm
shade.
Yes,
sorry.
and I get it. Montecito is far from Laguna Beach.
Wait, okay, so you
Because
went to...
Oprah's helicopter wasn't available. Remember, we don't talk over each other. We wait till people speak, and then we. So I know you're like it's like double Dutch. I get it. My mama, your mama. Last night, right? Okay, let's get down the ropes. Let's get down the cadence. Are we good? Okay, good. Thank you. Welcome back. Like,
Can I speak now?
like, follow, subscribe. Yes, Angelo, you have a question
No,
for the
I don't.
panel.
Actually, I don't.
Yes,
Darnella
Darnella.
does.
Were we done talking about though? Because you kind of jumped around a little bit, so we didn't finish what you originally started, Danny Verdugo. You were talking about Ally. We did the very first
No,
thing.
no.
We
But
talked
that
about
wasn't
Ally.
my question.
Oh, God, we're
my
way
question
past
was, where was lunch?
Oh.
Oh, Lucille's barbecue. We went to the Torrance
nice.
Mall.
Really?
Yeah, I think I texted you or something, but you never answer. So I was like,
Yes,
yeah.
I did. Yes, I did. I was working. Thank you for sharing.
At PF Chang's.
Don't check me, boo. Okay? Don't check me. I did.
Honey, you don't got checks to cash.
I love the way he tortures you, yet he can't wait to have you.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Thank
Oh,
you.
yes.
Thank you, cousin
Yeah, yeah,
Angela.
yeah. It's
Thank
like,
you,
yeah,
cousin
let's just
Ange.
have
I don't
some
torture her.
lunch.
Oh, please trust me. This is a two-way street, honey.
Oh.
We are
torture on
not
both
Lombard
ends.
Street in San Francisco. Okay, this is not one way, boo. This is two-way street with a baby. Okay. Who, by the way, went to fucked in
Day
'96.
It's still
Day one,
happening.
this hat. Day one.
Did you glue
Okay,
another?
No. So this is for you.
Oh, it's for
Cousin-
me?
Cousin Lewis. Yes. So the last time I had this,
Uh-huh.
yes, the crystals, God bless, they were falling off, and I was like going on. Oh my, what is happening over there?
My pool's getting clean.
Goodness
Yeah,
gracious.
literally.
Your pool sounds like it's douching. Why is your
turn off
pool
your vi-
douching?
Okay.
The pool's
It's
having
preparing
stomach
for
problems
pride.
right
I
now.
can't hear it.
You should probably turn off your sex so
Ignore it. Ignore it.
Oh my god! Oh my god! It's so funny.
It's pretty loud to ignore.
Like, follow, subscribe.
My pool sweeper.
So much for fucking notes. So much. Okay, Darnella, you were saying?
Okay, so the last time I wore a BB cap, yes, the crystals were
Every
falling
time.
off. Thank you. We weren't being filmed.
No.
It was only audio.
Yes.
So I've been looking online, bb.com. When is it coming back? When is it? So finally, I'm not lying. I was just like,
And
oh
you
my God,
didn't
I
think
don't
of
have
buying
it.
me one?
Excuse me? You wanted one? Is that what you're saying?
It's gonna be fucking hilarious. I'll sit here. And I'm gonna go buy a wig too.
The little ponytail
Yes.
in the back.
So it finally arrived or finally came up because it was like they had BB caps, but no crystals.
Oh, okay.
So finally when it popped up, I'm like, I'll take two, please. Thank you. So here I am. I had to
stocked
spread it
up.
today.
Are they knockoffs or are they real?
No, it's real.
Okay.
Yeah. It's not diamonds. It's not diamonds by any means.
The things
but
you can get from Temu.
I don't know it from Timo. I say that it's not okay, but
Oh,
it's from
I
BB.
do.
It's from- do you?
Oh, I made that mistake.
really?
I ordered a.
I'll turn off
Gosh,
the sauce.
yeah, no, leave it on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's
It
good,
actually provides comedy relief. Like, follow,
That's
subscribe.
ambiance.
Somebody's sailing over there, but anyways, I'm sorry.
So I ordered things every now and then from that dirty website. I know they employ child labor. I know that they
So do.
it's bad. It's bad. It's really bad. Yeah.
China.
Doesn't
right?
everybody
so
employ
bad.
Chinese?
Is this
Yeah.
on your notes?
Uh-huh, yeah.
Child labor. Okay. I just want to.
We're gonna attack because we weren't political, but now we're political, and we have a Hunter Biden segment coming up. That you should stay tuned. And Trump and Biden and the debate is coming up also too. We have mental notes. We have lots of things going on here from our local political contributor. Okay, so
Yes.
don't. So so Temu, if people are not familiar with it, it's a
App?
Chinese app website.
Is it Chinese?
I think so. I don't think it's here in LA because like when you get like the notifications of freight, it's definitely not in English.
You get a fortune cookie
It's
with
coming.
your
You
each order?
should have, right? I should have got a fortune cookie. I know. So I ordered a car vacuum because in the moment that I had accidentally, I was going through my apps on my
car
phone, right?
vacuum.
And so it's an app on your phone, and so I hit the app accidentally. You know, in my old age, I hit things accidentally, right? So, I hit it and it opened up and it was like, the countdown's begun. If you order something in the next 3 seconds, it's 82% off. And I'm like, oh my God.
Oh my God! And you press.
So I'm
yes?
freaking out because I'm like, well, what's there? Maybe I can, because I've gotten some good things.
I delete.
I've gotten some bad things.
I
Okay,
delete,
thank you,
delete.
cancel culture.
I'm just
Settle
saying,
down.
I'm just
Settle
saying,
down.
I'm just saying.
Okay, all right.
Did you get
Settle
robbed?
down. Settle your eyebrows down. Settle down.
Did you get robbed?
No.
Okay.
So I saw they had a car vacuum. And you know me, I love cleanliness of the car vehicle because I do the platform thing.
Anything that sucks.
Thank you, right? Why not? I wasn't available, a vacuum was. So it's this like little gun and it was $4, right? I think a quarter
Quality.
to ship. Yeah. So I'm like, how bad can this be? Like I
Yeah.
can't be mad at myself. I really
$4.
Oh, it was $4. So it showed it, right? And it's like a video and it's like it's showing it suck up like confetti and glitter. It's like the demonstration's amazing, right? It's like
The
paper
demonstration's
clips.
always amazing.
It's got rocks going through the tube and right. So I'm like, oh my God, whatever, right? So I fell prey to it. Maybe I had been drinking that day.
That's how they get you.
So I ordered it, right? And so, 2 years later it comes. And so it comes, it's in the mail and I pull it out and I'm like, oh, it's this big. It's very small, right? So I open it up and you have to assemble it. So it's the actual gun. It's a chamber, right? You put the parts together, and which I'm pretty sure that I put it together properly. Okay, even though the instructions were
In
something,
Chinese?
yes, and it was on a paper smaller than something you get at IKEA. And we all know IKEA, that dusty furniture. God bless them.
God bless them.
God bless IKEA.
One of our sponsors.
Yes. German? I forget.
No, isn't it Swiss, Dutch, or whatever?
Swiss, Dutch.
Whatever the king of the Allen wrench is, because that's the only way to put together IKEA furniture is with an Allen wrench. So somewhere in a
I have an
room,
Allen wrench.
somewhere in a room, somebody said, we'll make lots of money by the Allen wrench company, and therefore IKEA was created.
Yep.
So
Fantastic.
going back to my vacuum, so I was like excited to try it. So I'm like, oh yeah. So I waited till I drove, and I waited till people got it dirty, and I was like, oh, this is gonna be like so perfect, right? So- and the best part, it plugs into the cigarette adapter to your car, so no need to like run an extension cord. There's no batteries needed. So I plugged it in, and it was like, right. So I park underneath in a garage, right? So I have lights, but it comes through, and so I hear it sucking, but I really don't really see it, right? So I'm like, it sounds like it's getting.
Sounds remotely familiar to your
How dare you?
experience.
Listen, the pool and I are like having competition right now. The pool's like, I heard about you. Let me show you. So I vacuum, and I'm like, oh my God, this is great, right? I pull it out the car, unplug it. I put it in my little wheel well for safekeeping so I can have it for future uses, right? So I get ready to drive, and I'm out, and I'm driving, and I just kind of like glanced in the back, and I went, what the hell is all over my car, right? What is this? So I pull over, and I'm like, why are the seats? I have black leather. What is all over the seats, right? I'm like, what is this? So I pull out now I'm in sunlight. So I'm like taking my rag, and I'm trying to dust off the seats. It's everywhere. So I take the vacuum, and I'm looking in the little chamber, and I pull it out, and I'm like, well, nothing got sucked up. Because as it was sucking,
It was blowing.
it was going through the chamber and out the back end.
So it was sucking and spitting at the same time.
Oh, look at you. Wow. And that's how you wrap up a story.
you.
What are we
follow,
talking about?
subscribe.
And thank you. And thank you.
Sucking and blowing.
So that's
Sucking
my
and spitting.
that's my
Sucking and spitting.
Confederated products. I probably would have been better with Amway. Does that even still exist?
Oh my
I don't
God,
know.
I don't know.
You
Remember
question.
Amway? It was a cult back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
Amway, everything.
I don't
Sell
know if
Amway.
the young ones know what Amway is.
Well, they should find out. They're always screaming about we need to know their fucking pronouns.
I think you just need to ask me. I don't know what Amway is. Not even sure.
Oh my God.
We didn't say Amtrak.
So you got your $4 worth?
So I got my $4 worth.
Yeah.
Yes. So what I did was I ended up putting like a little piece of a pantyhose on the back
Wow.
to collect.
You are so inventive.
I try to be. You know,
Yeah.
you'd be surprised at the
Did it
things that I
work?
get.
Did it work?
It did. Now it sucks and it
Fantastic.
captures.
And it does not spit
And it
anymore.
doesn't, because pantyhose, those are, listen, if you can make coffee with them, you can suck up.
So we go full circle here because you said confetti. So I'm thinking he had Rip Taylor in the backseat of his car.
Oh, yeah.
And he went with his $4 vacuum.
I waited on Rip Taylor back in the day. Speaking of old things,
Yes.
this is
Don't
one of
point
my
at me
fun
and
topics.
Say that.
I didn't
dare
point.
you.
I didn't point it out.
I dyed my hair, by the way.
So speaking of oil, you did?
That was not nice. That was not nice.
Scolds you.
That was not nice at all.
Thank you. honey.
Here we go.
I
Oh,
did.
God.
Oh, they're teaming up on you
Here we
today.
go. The emotional police has arrived. Yes. Here we go. Do you act like that at work?
I have to be
Yes
in
is the
touch.
answer.
No, I have to be in touch with
HR?
everybody's feelings. It's a
But I
pain.
can't be in touch with mine. so you
Not
hold
right
you,
now.
you
Not right now.
suppress it, you hold on to it
I
until
do.
I open my mouth, and then you're
Yeah, By the way, it was not attacking like that. All I said was that was not nice.
I don't know. Did you hear your
I
tone?
just said
Tonation,
nice.
phonation,
I said that.
vocalization.
I said, oh my gosh, that was not nice.
Just saying.
Love you.
Are these all in the notes? Is this all in the notes?
Yes. Like, follow, subscribe.
I did
YouTube,
not get notes.
TikTok.
I didn't get
Like, follow, subscribe. YouTube, TikTok.
Hunter Biden.
We'd like to check in with our studio audience. How are we doing over there? How's our studio audience?
Hello.
As he waves gracefully.
Just
Love
one
it.
guy.
Yes.
All we need is one.
Homeless
We're
guy-
basically at a Trump rally. There's 9,000 people here today.
A homeless guy who saw food.
Hey, if it works.
Are we talking about Trump?
Well, we talked about Trump a little bit. Remember, I'm not political. I'm not political. I'm not Fuck, I'm not medical. We were not political, but now we are. Because people need to understand and learn they need to vote. You need to go register. You need to vote because if you want to change laws and you want to protest, the best way to protest is to vote. You may think that your vote doesn't count, but it does. I used to think that my vote didn't count, but I do vote anyways, just in case on that rare moment there's, a margin. So what I will say is, as we talked about Trump last week, right? We talked about Trump last week?
No.
Did we? I don't know. Did you cut it out, Louis?
We did not.
We didn't talk about him at all.
Yeah, we talked about Trump because he got indicted.
I think that was the week before.
I think that was
sorry.
like
Yeah,
2
you're
years
like
before.
2 weeks
Yeah,
ago.
yeah,
Okay, all right,
yeah.
so now we're on
in
Hunter Biden. Okay, so Hunter Biden convicted. Yes, Darnella.
I just wanted to talk about Trump really quick.
You're on topic.
Thank you. He.
This is the political version.
Yes.
Oh,
Thank you.
gosh.
He was convicted.
He's convicted but not sentenced.
Not sentenced. And yet he still gets to run for Presidente. Is that correct?
So what
Yes.
that has done now, that has opened up a Pandora's box, if you will,
Yes.
for lack of a better word. Did you enjoy that?
I did.
Good, thank you.
I did.
So the we
Love
just crack
Pandora.
each other up. I mean, these
That's
two
the
are
whole
like,
show.
what is happening?
Yeah, this is just
Yeah,
their
we
show.
did-
I'm just here for the comedy.
So
and then I'll just edit it later.
let's go back to Pandora's box.
Yes.
So now within Pandora's box lies all those felons, convicted felons, who have now been tweeting and people have been saying, well, this doesn't make sense because now if he was convicted, if he is sentenced, he's now a felon, right?
Correct.
How can he run the country, but yet I can't go get a job at McDonald's because I'm a felon?
Yes.
So now, if he becomes president, that's going to open up. I mean, listen, we think Roe versus Wade
Oh my God, that's so awful.
was,
Yep.
crazy and insane.
Yep.
Wait till that comes on. And listen, do I think that, criminals deserve a chance? Absolutely. But I think if you're a pedophile or a rapist, I think there needs to be some sort of guidelines and parameters of.
Agreed.
Yeah.
What level we will allow you to work at McDonald's. And the pool agrees. The pool agrees. We're going to call her Disadvantaged Loch Ness.
What's your,
she's-
baby's name? What's your baby's name?
Bubba.
That's Bubba's cousin right now. That's
Oh,
happening.
yeah.
Aw, Bubba's
But your cousin needs some Pepto-Bismol.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
So there's a lot of things that it's opened up now. So on the other side of that token or that coin or whatever you want to say as a racist, I mean, I'm sorry, if you like Trump, I'm sorry. I've expressed my opinion multiple times, and you guys can jump in after this, and that is, I don't like either side. I mean, truth be told, they're both terrible. I mean, you have one person that if in the event that he gets nominated as president, the felon, the world's going to go insane and crazy. And I could be crazy myself. Listen, he made a lot of people a lot of money when he was in presidency, right?
Yeah.
So they want that back. He's never going to stop, right? But there's also the edge of he's a little, Marjorie Taylor Greene on the inside. He's a little crazy, and he just might push the button. But then you have Biden who,
Might fall asleep and land on the button.
I mean, are we listening to story? I mean, what has Kamala done? Or Kamala, whatever her name is.
Kamala Harris.
I mean, honestly, I feel like Hunter Biden has done more.
Ooh.
Right? That's horrible, right? No, it's actually not.
Yeah, but that other vice president was non-existent as well.
Who was the Pence?
Exactly. Yeah.
Wait, Pence?
Hello. No, but yeah, Mike Pence.
Oh yeah.
They're really in the background. They really are in the background. So they're not meant to be forefront and,
But you would think that.
Making-
I'm sorry, I mean to
No,
interrupt you. I'm sorry, go.
no. I mean, and look at our first lady. What's her name? Melania. I mean, she complained
Melania.
about having to decorate a Christmas tree. So, I mean, just
First world
saying.
problems.
Nah, but
though.
isn't
you know.
she against her husband? I'm just saying
She's against what?
her
husband.
husband.
I mean,
It's
is
all
she?
screwed up. It's all
Wouldn't
screwed
she have
up.
divorced him? I mean, come on.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
sure there's a prenup involved.
Yeah.
There's
She could
definitely a
probably
prenup
walk
involved.
away and go back to whatever country she came from and live happily.
I think so.
He can't get her in Russia. Or where's she from? Where's Melania from?
I think they have some
Mail
type
order?
of a verbal agreement
Probably.
that
Yep.
Oh, like
He-
Julie Chen and Les Moonves.
Exactly like
correct.
Way to
That
bring it
is
all the way
correct.
around.
That is correct. I don't
Yes.
know about that, but yes.
Yeah.
I think they have a verbal agreement, which is why she's staying with him, because he is disgusting.
And for those who don't know about Julie Chen and Les Moonves was he convicted or he was accused of
Yeah.
sexual favors and Sandy and his wife stand by her man. She stood by her man and and started, publicly signing off on Big Brother saying this is Julie Chen Moonves.
Which I love the photo of the two of you on your opening.
I love it too. I love it too. It's cute. It looks great. It's a great picture.
Look
It's
at
great.
it. I love Julie Chen, and I was always a fan of Big Brother, right? I will still always be a fan of Big Brother. You change when you're that was back in the beginning when I was
You're wide-eyed.
I was polluted.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God, this is so amazing, until you're in the inner circle and you begin to learn the inner workings and the treachery and like the backstabbing and the selfishness of people. And it's just
Absolutely.
Cousin
it's
Louie.
shocking to me.
When I cut you all out.
Yeah. I mean,
Isn't
listen,
it
we could go on
selfish?
for hours. But back to, Trump and Hunter Biden. So, remember, originally Trump had said, the judicial system is terrible. This is a mockery. But then we really didn't hear after Hunter Biden
Yep.
got
Yep.
convicted, right?
Ironic, right?
But
that works.
do you think that they convicted him? Again, I don't know the details of it. You probably would know because you follow all of the judicial courts. Amber Heard, that's your corner, right? That's your
OJ.
corner.
That's-
OJ, everything you follow this. But I mean, I just
OJ
think
Amber Heard.
I think that I personally believe that they had to find him guilty because if they found him innocent of his crimes against humanity of buying a gun, because people don't buy guns nowadays.
Yeah.
Was that the charge?
The charge was he purchased a gun and then he answered a question that he had never been convicted of a drug charge or something.
No, what
or
I think
crack.
what he did was he filled out an application to get a gun, stating he wasn't a drug addict.
Okay, got it.
When he was in the midst of his drug abuse or, yeah.
But let's be real. In all fairness, do we really answer those questions? I mean, come on.
I
Correctly.
answer them honestly.
Well, that's
I
why
do.
you don't get your female Viagra in the mail.
Her and Whitney Houston,
Yeah, poor Whitney.
crack is whack.
Crack
God
is
bless,
whacked.
God
And then
bless.
I thought you said crack his back. I was like, oh, all right.
Maybe.
it's called Ozempic.
Can I say one more thing?
Yeah.
I'm so
We
sorry.
have a volunteer.
Yeah, thank you.
Like, follow, subscribe.
Okay. So Trump, is he getting to run for president?
Of course. Did you
Oh, he's-
expect him not to?
Yeah, of course he will. And honestly, I don't wish this upon the world, but I think he's probably going to win. I know. I think he's going to win. And you know
can't
why?
even put that
Because
out there.
they want
It's already out
now
there.
it's out there. They want him to win.
But is that legal though? He is convicted. He was convicted, correct?
Mm-hmm.
He was convicted.
But since when do the laws apply to the people that create the laws? That's the whole purpose
All
of the
they have to
government.
do is have a fundraiser and it affords them the billions of dollars or millions if I'm,
Remember, the rules don't apply to them. They apply to us.
I don't think he's going to win.
Wow.
I
I
think
mean-
there's a lot of bluster and people prop it up and they want it and they speak about it. I really don't think it's. He didn't win last time and he thought he was a shoo-in.
fair.
And so I think it's the same thing. And the Democrats really do come out in force, and we're very powerful. We cannot have this tyrant.
I just don't
In-
see it with Biden.
Okay, but
don't.
see,
It's not
yeah,
even
but
about
there's
Biden.
other thing too. It's like, I'm sorry, go ahead.
No,
go
no,
ahead,
it's
go
not.
ahead.
I don't even think it's about Biden. It's just it's batting down evil. I think Trump is real. I think he is the closest to evil we've seen since Hitler, and I said that.
And
My sister
honestly,
says that.
but
My sister says that.
But a part of me, and I don't wish this upon. I think people need to see that. I think that they don't know that. I think the Mexicans for Trump and the blacks for Trump and all the other people of color and the racial ethnicities that are on his side, I think they really need to see once he gets elected. Because I can guarantee you, once he gets elected, it's going to change.
Yeah.
It's going to change. We're going to go back to.
Where's
But it's not going to be
Ye?
a good change. It's going to be like that for a very long time. I don't think people understand what that really means.
No, but I
Once
mean,
things
and
get
Biden's terrible too. Like you don't get. Here's the awful part. And then, so then let's say Biden wins, right? Let's say Biden wins. What's he going to do another 4 years? I mean, we're funding these wars. We are the world police. People don't even realize that. We think that we're protected in our little bubble of the United States. That's not true. We're so not protected. We're open. Everything is open. The borders are open. Yes, Biden can say that the borders are not open. Everybody sneaks in. We don't have any type of infrastructure that would create a better immigration system. And what's happening is everybody that comes here, the Russians, Ukrainians, which there's a lot of right now, there's an
Really?
influx.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. The Mexicans, they're a minority right now. When I
they?
do my rides, I pick up Ukrainian and Russian maids who have all this stuff and they're going and cleaning houses. Mexicans have moved out. Very rarely will I pick up a Mexican maid and take her to Brentwood. It's normally Ukrainian and Russian.
That's
which
interesting.
Is
Wow.
nothing against them.
I didn't
but-
know that.
Oh, yeah. And then even my friend Dana in New Hampshire, her cleaning guys are like Brazilian. And of course, Dana, you'll fact check me. But they're not Mexican. Like the Mexicans have moved out because what they've done is, and what all the other immigrants do, we let them in, and I'm not being racist or rude, but I'm just saying we let them in, and there's nothing that is put in place to guarantee that the wages that they make stay within our economy. They send it
Oh, yeah.
back to Mexico. They send it back to Russia. They send all the money they make. It doesn't come into our economy.
They send it back to their
They
families.
send it back to their families, which at the end of the day, I get it and I understand, but there should be a limit. You should be allowed to help your family.
Or a tax.
Absolutely.
Or-
A foreign tax.
There should be something.
Because we get
right?
taxed like crazy, so
Yeah.
why aren't they getting taxed?
When they're getting taxed, they're wiring money. They're sending thousands of dollars because they're working their asses off. They're
Correct.
cleaning homes. Sometimes it's under the table.
Oh, yeah.
Right? A lot of the
Absolutely.
times it's under the table. Okay, thank you. And at the end of the day, it's like, well, that's not helping our economy because you know what it's doing? There's no more middle class. It's either you have it or you don't.
Yep.
And all the rich people, they're able to keep their money because Trump was in presidency
Correct.
and put laws into place and helped them protect all their stuff. When Biden came in, he didn't really play into that. So, of course, they're not going to, sing his praises. I get it. I understand. If I had my money, I would want to keep it too. So I can't be mad at the Trump supporters, but I can't be mad at the Biden supporters either. So it's
Yes.
like we're in a win. We're not even in a win-win situation. So even if Trump doesn't win this time, right? He's still going to try again the year after. And who's in the horizon for presidency? Kamala? No one's going to. Listen, as far as we come, I don't think that a female president will ever come in. It would be nice, but I doubt it.
I just want to make a comment about that. Probably maybe 10 years ago when I was working, I can now say this, at P.F. Chang's in Planet Hollywood, Las Vegas.
She finally shared it.
Yes.
All right.
So I was asked the question, what do you think will come first? A black male president, U.S. president, or a white female president? This was prior to Obama. And I was like, wow, that's a really good question. I said, what do you think? And he said, I don't think the U.S. is ever going to accept a woman as a president, even though she's white.
Yeah.
And I was like, really? And he's like, yeah. And so hence, it happened, right?
Uh-huh.
God bless. Not that he's passed, but President Obama, right? And I don't know. I don't know if we're ever going to see it in our time.
Probably
Hillary
not.
tried, but I think that Hillary's,
She's
demise was
She's hated.
she's hated.
She's not likable. Period.
She's not likable. I don't think that her policies would have changed anything. I think she comes off the heels of, her husband with all that scandal because, everybody, lives this amazing angelic
Perfect
life.
life. Yeah.
And I think that there are a lot of, I'm trying to look for a nicer word than country folk. Like I think a lot of the Midwest, Bible Belt,
Yes.
We ain't gonna have no woman as a president because they're subservient.
woman.
I mean, and listen, that could not even be more true right now than the football guy from the Chiefs. I don't remember his name that made that speech, right? But
Wait. Because
You like
if
football?
you don't know, I love football. 49ers and allies.
She's an ally.
and San Fernando Rainbow.
San Francisco. But wait, who are we talking about right now?
So the guy from the Chiefs made that
College speech.
College speech.
Are we talking about Travis Kelce?
Yeah.
Yes,
I believe it was.
No. Travis Kelce is
Taylor
Swift's boyfriend.
It's another.
I mean, are they still together? And
Okay,
was it
you're
real?
jumping around.
I'm
Settle
sorry.
down, BB. The hat's channeling other things.
He made some controversial remarks at a college commencement speech where he got a lot of backlash for
Yeah,
it.
correct.
It had to do with abortion, and it had to do with some other political.
What wasn't it
whatever.
about women staying in the home?
The gist of it was this.
Like
He
a month
basically
ago.
got up there and he said, if you're a female, you wasted your money and your time. Your place is in the home.
Yeah.
Your place is next to your husband.
It's more fulfilling to have kids and be at home and be a wife. That's what he basically
Correct.
was pointing out.
Not
Yeah.
a career. But what people don't realize is, and of course they applauded and they clapped because he was making his speech at a biblical college.
Oh my gosh.
Hello, in the Bible, it clearly states that women are subservient, that women are supposed to bear children, stay in the home. It doesn't say anywhere in the Bible that women are allowed to become lawyers and managers and supervisors.
But
Right.
can we just go back to the woman president? Mexico just
you.
elected their first woman president.
I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah.
But
And-
she's not Mexican.
She's not.
His face was like, wait, what?
Okay,
not?
but they still elected her. But they still, well, okay, so Mexico just elected their first Korean woman.
She's not Korean.
I was like, wait,
Is she
what?
North Korean?
I didn't know that.
No, she's
But-
not Mexican.
Okay, okay, regardless of that fact, right? I think we got an audience member waving.
Are you check on your?
This is what I was.
Oh,
See?
Oh,
okay.
wow.
Right, but that's
Mexico-
just Mexico.
Mexico doesn't fuck around. They will kill you.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
So
But the
you should real quick check to see what she is, because your phone. Oh, and by the way, the reason why you're seeing Darnella and Angelo together is because Darnella has an Android phone, and she only has 1 gigabyte of storage,
Only one.
which allows 5 phone numbers and 3 pictures.
Listen really quick. I
Okay,
could
no, that's
not-
a good story.
No,
So
stop.
you
I
could-
could not delete all of the videos.
Thank
Father-
you.
Yes. This is what I was Googling.
I don't think people
Over here.
could see that, bro.
over here.
What is it? Harrison Butker.
It's about Kansas City Chief, blah, blah, blah.
Yes, that's
find the
him.
article. I'll find
Harrison.
Okay, so yeah.
Okay, so that was him.
Okay,
Thank you.
So, who am I Googling?
You're looking up what the
Mexican president.
First.
the,
First.
the first
Newly
lady
elected.
Mexico president.
Well, what do you think she is?
I think she's like
From Burbank?
she's from Portos.
Big Portis, but she's not Mexican. Is that what you're saying?
She's not
God,
Mexican.
she's white.
And that was the part that made me laugh.
Okay, well, I mean, but the fact that they elected her, regardless of her.
But they're gonna kill her.
Oh, Lord. Well, thank you for
Her
joining
name,
our show.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Her name is Claudia Scheinbaum. Scheinbaum.
Oh, she's Jewish.
Claudia
Mexico.
Sheinbaum.
Okay, so as a female president, but what is her nationality? Does it can you want me to skim it? So I can read.
Yeah, can you? Here you go. I can't, by the way.
can't
I need-
read.
Why is your font like 85 points? Oh my
Bro, her
god!
font
I mean,
is
I could
very
read
high.
this from like.
I
Oh
need
my
glasses.
God, I could
know.
read this from
I need
Mars.
glasses. I need glasses. I do.
Oh my god!
I didn't bring my reading glasses.
Don't shame sightless people. Is it sightless?
Oh, it's
Oh, unsightless?
vision impaired.
Vision impaired.
She's a,
Vision
so,
impaired.
Miss Scheinbaum is a former energy scientist.
So that
Yeah.
makes her white?
I don't know.
I don't know what you're saying.
Her rival was Xochitl Galvez, so that she was Mexican.
Clearly Korean.
So clearly, oh, she's Jewish, and her maternal grandparents immigrated to Mexico from Bulgaria, fleeing the Nazis.
She's
So
Mexican
she's
Bulgarian.
Mexican.
Yeah.
Who immigrates to
She's
Mexico?
Bulgarian and Lithuanian.
Wow.
Yeah. And she spent years here in California.
And she's the first female Mexican president. Is that?
Well, she's
or
the
Mex-
first female president of Mexico.
Mexico.
Yeah.
But she ain't a Mexican. Hello? Hello?
So that border's gonna be open.
Oh,
yeah.
Lithuania.
Her and Trump are in cahoots. No, I'm
Oh,
just
yeah.
kidding. I don't know.
God, here we go.
I mean,
Here we go.
That
I mean,
cartel's
we're-
gonna bring in all the cocaine now.
Ooh, God, I need a bomb. We're actually, you
Speaking
lived in
about-
the 80s. Why did you have Coke readily available?
Well, there's a story. No, I'm kidding. Coming out of a bathroom at Oil Can Harry's.
We should tell that story.
We are not.
So we
gonna
got
tell that
we got
story.
political for a little bit, right?
A
We got political for a
little
little bit.
Yeah, we gotta lighten things up. It's a little serious in here.
All right, it got a little serious. Let's talk about me.
God, we weren't laughing enough. We weren't laughing
Oh,
enough.
I have a story. I have a story, and this will be later.
Are we done with Hunter Biden?
Well, wait. What are we on time? We're 40 minutes. Do you have enough?
40
Should
minutes.
I sign out and come back in and then start my new story?
Fuck yeah.
Right.
No, why not?
All right.
I see a
Okay.
bug.
It's gonna be
Oh,
okay.
What, a bug?
Yeah, right here.
Yeah. And he went inside. Now he got electrocuted.
He did not.
He basically Auschwitzes himself.
Are you sure it's a he?
Oh God. Please don't. Oh. Please don't start with pronouns.
I know. Our friend has not been electrocuted.
He probably had enough, and he was like, "I'm gonna fucking jump into the electrical cord and kill myself."
He's just chilling right now. He's just chilling.
Yeah. So listen,
okay.
so we've gotten a little bit off of the ship, right? We went too political. We need to kind of reel
need
it
some more
back in.
shots.
We need some more shots. And with that being said, we're gonna say goodbye to today. Because tomorrow's a new day, and we have new topics and new fun. And remember to like, follow, subscribe, and always remember to do it like Daddy!